Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War with me, Squawker, and when we left off... Oh, wait, I forgot a segment, didn't I? Hoo-hoo! Carthage Campaign, episode the 62nd. And when we left off, well, things were actually going good. Yeah, things were going better than usual. We've been chasing a Brutii out of Tingi, so we've been getting stuff done there. And we're also looking into potentially attacking Capua, though... Right now, this situation seems a little tricky. I have a spy in the area, just trying to gather some intelligence, and I'm planning to send an assassin over as soon as I can to start causing chaos. I do have one here, Bastian the Killer. He's already done something this turn, but we can start moving him towards the Italian areas because he's getting quite a bit of XP now. So I think it'd be good now to use him on an enemy worth blowing up. I mean, as much fun as it is to scupper the Gauls, I think we'll have those guys back in check soon. Though their fall is becoming quite inevitable now. With Julii seeming to be conquering a lot of this area, I suspect Gaul won't be in this game for much longer. And once Gaul goes, it's just, there's nothing between me and the Julii. But hey, let's get worried about that later. For now, let's keep on moving. I have a diplomat moving into Britannian areas because we're going to try and make friends with them. And we've also got some maintenance and admin to do. So first things first, last episode we managed to retake Oscar. So right now we're just currently rebuilding, retraining, and we're just going to get ready to make our next move. Whether or not it's going to be an offensive move, I haven't quite decided yet. An offensive move might be on the books. We're also doing stuff in Numantia. Mainly we're just doing some quick retraining after a little hunting exercise, and meanwhile over here we're just doing some building. And yeah, I'm going to take these unit queues out because I've been told off again for doing that, and I really should stop like queuing stuff up because it's costing money which I should be spending on elephants because elephants are really cool, and also on city barracks because city barracks are really good for making me not lose the game. Anyway, things we need to do today. Well, oh, what we're doing in Caleas Carmo, where we got like a load of shit queued. No, we're just retraining a Byreme. What we need to do today is we need to drive out the Brutii, and we need to start deciding where we're going next. If we're going to Dimindi or if we're going to Cirta. We also need our spy. He's keeping an eye on what the Brutii are doing because there is a potential threat of a Brutii making their way over to basically launch another attack. So that means we just need to keep deflecting them until we have more troops. Though we do need to try and get to a point now in Tingi where we need to start producing more elephants, because more elephants means more dead Romans, and more dead Romans means this campaign is going to get a whole lot easier. So yeah. But the two priorities for today's episode is 1, get rid of this idiot here, these stupid brigands who have turned up, and 2, get rid of these stupid Brutii who are just here and I don't like them. If we manage to kill Galerius Brutus in battle, that's another good thing for me, because that means I killed a pure-blood Brutii as well. It's not often we see these guys coming out, because it seems now they're just sending their mates to deal with me, but you know what? Killing a pure Brutus is something that I will take a nice little bit of pleasure in. But first things first, you, Akbar Abusus, take your lovely Libyan spears and your 2 Iberian infantries and kill this guy off, please. No, I don't have any slingers in this army, but I don't have any slingers in this army, so end of. Well, I think I will recruit some slingers from Carthago and Nova. Just kidding, I'm building the population up there right now. I'm trying to turn this into a non-barbarian shithole city. I'm trying to make it into a nice place to live. Anyway, we have managed to push him back a little bit, but oh fucking hell, he ran out of moves already. Right. Next turn, finish him off. Right. Other things to do then this turn. Well, first, where are we at? Where's my navies, by the way? Charmendius is all the way up here right now. He's waiting for something to do. I don't know what I could have him do at the minute. We probably should be going and blockading more stuff. I mean, we do have Massalia blocked now, which is going to just be nice for just slowing the Julii down a little bit. Might be annoying them, but hey, we're slowing the Julii down. Now, I think what we are going to do is we are going to get Caleas Carmo. We're going to get into this Brutii army, and we're going to get it done. So engage the enemy. Engage the enemy, kill him off, and then we're going to get that fort done because I needed to do a fort. But here we go then, right, so he has metas on the field. Strength ratio is 3-2 in my favour, and I outnumber him by just over 1,000, well actually no, by about 1,000 men, just under actually. As you can see, there's my army build down there. Lots of mercenaries, lots of spears. Not really a lot of infantry, but we do have some elephants in the army. And this was a guy who ran away at Tingi. He didn't really want to fight us, but now he's going to fight us whether he likes it or not. He's bringing some rather depleted Principes and also just generally outdated Principes. Veletae gladiators, Veletae regulars, Hastati, Libyan mercenaries, a few early legionaries, and a depleted unit of Equites, which don't count, and some Numidians. So this should be a battle I should be winning. Really, well, yeah, I should be winning all battles, really. I should, like, be not losing. But I'm trying to be less strategically inept now. Key thing to look out for will be the Veletae gladiators. They could give my elephants a hard time if they manage to get into them. Want to have my elephants focus on running down the early legionaries at best. But we'll fight this one out on the battle map, and we'll see what we can do anyway. But what we should be doing is winning, of course. We've got to be winning things. For the man who runs away will fight again. So, you know, let's try and make sure these Brutii stop running away. Because then I have to fight them again, and it's a chore.
This night we will feast and drink to celebrate victory. I promise you that. I also promise you the warm company of appreciative camp followers. But before any of that, there's something I'd like you to do for me. Now set your minds to the task in hand. Mark your target, strike hard, leave the fallen, go forward with courage!
Yep, that sounds like a good tactic. Mark targets, march forward, kill all the enemies. Right. So I've got my army, and this is a rather hilly area. We are in sort of like the mountain pass here. I mean, there's a big ass mountain over there. Luckily that the enemy doesn't really have a lot of archers or things that could slow me down, but then again, I think they might take positions in that ditch. Good thing I have plenty of slingers. Anyway, Spanish mercenaries will be making my front line today because I like Spanish mercenaries. These guys are not the most reliable infantry in the world, but they're a hell of a lot more reliable than Iberian infantry, and they also have missiles, so yeah. But naturally, at the front will be the slingers, because I like slingers as well. Slingers are really cool, especially Balearic ones, who can absolutely clean house on a good day, so there we go. Bringing up the flanks will be my Libyan spears, of which I only have 3 of them, so 2 go on one flank, and then Libyans will go on the other flank. This might make a weaker flank, but I could be using it to tempt the Brutii with. And also, Poenes will be making up the last line. I know these guys are in a phalanx formation, but these guys will have their uses. If these guys break, then the enemy gets to deal with these Poenes, who shouldn't break, and probably should be capable of killing them, because they're in a phalanx, and therefore phalanxes are just better. Screw you. Libyan mercenaries will be making up a line before it, because, well, Libyan mercenaries have enough range to get along with. I have Numidians of my own. I might use those to deal with the enemy's Numidians. Elefantes will stay here at the back for the second. We'll find them something to do. These guys do have a bonus against cavalry, so these guys will probably be best suited to eliminating the enemy general, though at the same time we'll just do what we can with the elephants. We'll have to get the next level of elephant as well, because elephants have levels, you know. Cavalry, meanwhile, will be on this flank here. I'll put the round shields here just to continue giving the enemy... I mean, if the enemy does try to rush this flank, at least the elephants will just be there to just basically storm in. And then long shield and the general will be marching together like so. So, we're going to march forward, mark our target, strike them, kill them, whatever we want to do. We're just going to eliminate some Romans and make sure Tingi stays safe for a little longer. Buys us more time to get more stuff done, and I think we also do need to do a little bit of economic clean-up after. Yeah. Do the fun battle first, then do all the boring admin later. That's how we're rolling today. Let's go this one. Right, so the Brutii have decided to deploy far away. They found a hill that they think might defend them, so let's get moving forward. 1 unit of slingers will take on those Libyan mercenaries. The others will take on those Veletaes. These guys don't wear armor, so yeah. I should be very comfortably eliminating them here. Spanish mercenaries, let's take up positions around these rocks, because, well, yeah, they are rocks. I'm not going to call them formations. These are just some cool rocks which are just hanging out on a mountain, some of which are trying to defy gravity here, but oh well, I'm not a rock physicist, so yeah. Poenes, you will also make your way up here, and also Libyans will make their way around to here. Romans are shifting about a little bit. Not sure if they're just adjusting formation, right? They're not doing something too drastic, or are they? No, yeah, they're just We're just formation adjusting. So we'll start bringing our round shields onto one flank. We'll start bringing our long shields onto the other flank. Elephants will start proceeding forward. Just want to be careful with where the elephants end up though. And Libyans, of course, need to be continuing to guard our flanks because we don't want things to be messing up our flanks now, yo. So we're all moving forward. Men just know where they need to be, and we just need to now just be careful. We need to watch the enemy. We need to make sure if the enemy's trying to do something. What is that? Like a big bird's nest? No, it's a bush. But yeah, if the enemy does something against us, we react, we deal with it, and then, you know, so on and so forth. Hey presto, we'll have ourselves some nice dead enemies. But for now, the enemy just seems to be, well, they just seem to be content to do the hokey-cokey all over the map, but none of them will be turning around. Or at least they will be turning around, and they'll be running away from me. Right, anyone not moving? You guys should be moving, by the way, the Numidians. We need you on the flanks. Right, you guys, slow it down a little bit. I'm very wary of those Numidian mercenaries right now. I know they're only Numidian mercenaries, so we're not going to engage us on the melee, but right now they could charge in if they felt like it, so you know. It looks like right now they're contented, but I just wanted to give my time so that for the infantry to catch up anyway, and the Romans can just continue to do a bit more hokey-cokeying because, yeah, I suspect the Brutii, I do know what they're doing actually, because they're starting to swing their cavalry around. But they are offering the tempting target of some Hastati as well. And they are bringing the Equites forward as well. I don't know, I guess this is a misguided attempt to do a big cavalry charge. Even though they have no cavalry to charge with. Apart from some Numidians, but okay. You do what you want, fellas. You guys are firing at will, by the way. Yes, we are. Right, slingers. Let's get ready to rumble. You guys, right, we're making our line here. This is our line, so Poenes, you want to form up here. Poenes, why didn't I not put you in a group? Poenes, make a group, please. Singers are starting to chuck out their first rocks. We're going to start getting our hits against the Romans. Probably going to have a harder time hitting stuff here because obviously we're sort of throwing our stones uphill. Not exactly the best formation or whatever you want to call it for the slingers, but still getting some hits. Starting to waver the Romans down a little bit. I mean, alright, they're still quite eager. Don't skirmish these guys, by the way. They're not that close to you. Come on. Don't need to be wimping out just yet. Elephants, let's get you over here, by the way. Libyan spearmen, let's tighten up these flanks. Looks like the Romans are, at the minute, not really reacting to anything I do. Libyans, by the way, let's not make blocks. Let's make lines. Nice well, not chunky lines. Nice thin lines. Libyans, by the way, you're getting a little bit too ahead of yourselves. Just turn back. Because now looks like the Romans want to flank. Right, chuck a few rocks at those Numidians. I don't care about them, so you know, just get some rocks inside them. Preferably right there. Back there you go. You killed a few off. I know you. Right, spread yourselves out as well, just so we're not dying. And the Velites are coming forward. Right, run, skirmish away from the Velites. You guys skirmish away from the Velites. Let's get you out of fire at will as well. These guys have already broken as well. Velite gladiators just have quite the devastating charge. And if a Velite Gladiators wants to come, then fine. Let them come to the lines of my Spanish mercenaries, who will fuck them the hell up. Libyan spearmen, let's start moving you guys forward. Cavalry, you want to start coming this way. Well, elephants, you want to start coming this way, because you could have some fun killing off those Numidians. Spanish mercenaries seem to be holding off against them, so you guys are doing okay. Stick to a guarding formation, by the way. Let's not break formation just yet. The Hastati have spotted these Libyan spearmen, thinking, oh, here's an easy kill. Well, okay. You may think you have an easy kill, but what you do have is an easy gate for my cavalry to just come in and fuck you up. Round shields have engaged the Numidians. Seems to be a winning battle there. The Numidians are just crumbling, but at the same time my round shield cavalries are just cacking out because, well, let's face it, these guys are round shield cavalry. They're terrible, and oh my god, no! They're running. Elephants, get going. Elephants, get going. The Romans are running. They're retreating. Galerius Brutus, you are a coward. And the man who runs away will end up fighting again. I am not chasing you across Africa, buddy. I know what you're up to. You're luring my army away from Tingi because you think it's going to work. Well, sunshine, it isn't. All cavalry, charge forward. Take out whatever you can. It's an open house killing fest now. But you don't do a good job of representing your household, Galerius. Well, then again, actually you do. Because the Brutii are just cowards and dickheads. So, oh yeah, you know, it works out in the end. Right, quick charge, then pull out. They may be retreating, but they'll still fight back. But, oh, come on, guys. That was a bit pathetic. Right, elephants. Full pelt. Full pelt. Mow down whatever you can. General, target the Libyan mercenaries. No, target the Principate. Just target anything that's going to fall over and die. Oh, come on, elephants. Please catch up. This is like a really good action scene now for a movie. Running away from the demon elephants who are going to fuck your asses up. You guys detract and go for something about the elephants are going to... Come on, elephants, go on. Show me the elephants, sir. Yeah! And they're going to fight back as well, but my elephants are going to fucking win here. I mean, look at that. Alright, I mean... Look at that. Their morale has just seized up and died. I mean, yeah, alright, my elephants are taking a little bit of a morale hit here. Because, yeah, there are still a lot of Romans in the area. But look at that. We've already put these guys on the brink of routing. And that was in, what, like a few second engagement. Meanwhile, over here, my general's bodyguard has got engaged. Is killing. Where are my round shields, by the way? Round shields. I thought I told you to come along as well. The general can't do all of this on his own. Because right now he's getting a little bit scattered. General, I want you to just to pull out a little bit before we have an unfortunate accident. But there we go. May have lost some of my own cavalry there, mainly with the shitty round shield cavalry being, well, shit. But managed to kill a few Romans at least. Not enough Romans for my satisfaction, but still. A fair few Romans now lie dead. You guys just polish off those Principes. May as well just see about an entire unit gets wiped off the map. Then, you know, that's one less unit for me to deal with. I mean, at least with a pre-Marian unit, it's like a unit the Romans will never get back anywhere. Or they might just replace it with something more evil, but... sod it. I'm just cleaning house here. But seriously, Galerius, you just couldn't stand to face me, could you? You run back to your little stronghold. Soon Carthage will be coming to liberate all of Africa. Finish them off.
Drive them from the battlefield.
Finish them off, lads. Finish them off. Come on, a little bit more haste, by the way. I know they say haste makes waste, but haste is going to make for lots of dead Romans, by the way, which I want, you know, I want these Romans dead. Take no prisoners, lads, because prisoners weren't a feature introduced until Medieval 2 Total War. So for now, just straight up kill everyone, please. There we go. There we go. Just free to go now. Come on, Elephante. I know you're just jaggering him around the map, but come on. Thank you. Oh, wait, there's one left. Alright, finish him off. He's a lone survivor running into the elephant herds. But he needs to be dead. Who's going to get the kill, though? An elephant or a long shield? I don't know. Oh, long shield did it.
Is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Neither well-deserved nor worthy, to be honest. Yay, we won, but really, did we win? Well, we did win a bit. We actually did take out quite a chunk out of Galerius' army, but at the same time, Galerius continues to live and just continues to run. I mean, I'm all up for basically watching an enemy run off and, you know, shit himself like a coward, but we can do better than this. We should be killing him, but then again, he just runs away before we even have a chance. He keeps denying me good battles. Fine, run, leave. I believe he's out of my region now, so he's out of my hair. Men, I want you to set up camp near that river, by the way, but we also need to set up some forts.
Victory!
But yeah. Trait increase, by the way, at least I gained a command star, so well done me. For now, I want you to make your way over there, and then on the next turn, you are going to be doing some other things. But since those round shield cavalry did get hit pretty hard in this battle, I am going to send them back personally to Tingi, because they need to just go, well, to be honest, disbanding them would be a better idea than replenishing them, because I need to get these guys phased out. So actually, you know what? Yeah, what are you doing here? Phased out. We need to replace stuff. You know what? Do it now. Replace those round. I see round shields there. Get them out. We're replacing them. Done. Right. So next turn we're going to get a fort done, and then we're going to see what else we can do. I'm going to keep an eye on what the Gauls are going to do, because I think Wout Corix is probably going to come and knock in on Oscar's doors, and if he does, we're going to sally forth. But, you know, if we can get this Gaul threat dealt with, then I think, you know, once he's down, I think the Gauls will probably remain dormant for a little longer. And if that's the case, then, well, I'll be happy with that. But let's go to the next turn and see what's going on. Because I'm not ending the episode on that disappointment of a battle. I mean, yay, we won once more, but... didn't get my juices going. Didn't feel like a victory. Too easy.
We're surrounded.
Well, a worthy fight is on its way, at least. An army has crossed over. Oh shit, 2 armies at that. Right, this is going to be a bit tricky then. But Xenophanes Meninix wants to join the family. He's 22 and has no traits whatsoever. Perfect, he's in. Yeah, I know that sounds stupid, but hey, you know what? He's someone, I can mould him, I can do something with him, and also he's a governor, so... Yeah, there's a governor in the area, at least. Right, but right, this is a problem. 2 armies at once. Augustus Elagabalus and Gnaeus Messius is in the area, and ooh, that's a strong army. A big army. Lots of legionaries, lots of praetorians, and a guy. That's not going to be easy to take out. And what do we know about the other one? Yeah, it's not as strong, but it's still a big threat. Right, we need to meet this threat. We're not going to just, like, sit around and just, like, you know, eat our crackers. End of Terra Pop out way. Yeah, we're making money. Faction announcements. Yeah, Mick Powers Volubis got a Priest of Baal and a Desert Scout, by the way. Does not give us bonuses to fighting in deserts, though, but yeah, whatever. He's just a guy who's governing here, by the way, but yay, well done. And he also has a Priest of Baal who... Why do we have to make our Priests of Baal look so evil? They're nice people. Baal's a nice guy. Repair complete, by the way. Oscar has repaired its walls just in time to be, well, sieged again, but we're going to sally forth on that one. We are not letting Gaul just sit around. Corduba has Poenis, by the way. Tingi some long shields. Caleas has done recent retraining. I think just in the... Well, basically in the event of we are about to be sieged big time, I want you lovely fine Poeni infantry to go and hop on board Admiral Jubal's Funtime Express to Tingi and go to Tingi. Because you need to go and basically be there in case we do get sieged. Well, I think we are going to definitely hit one of these armies head on because I'm not having 2 army sieges at once. God damn it, the pathfinding errors would be, well, tragic really. The CPU would blow itself out. So, yeah. I want one of you to camp, well, what we need to do is we need to build a fort and then we need to get camped on the bridge. But one of you needs to go and camp there now. And, ooh, this is a tricky one, isn't it? What have you, hang on. Mick Powers could probably make it over here and then get the bridge set up, but could he get back? That's the issue. We'll think about that in a minute, but I do need an army here as well. I just need a fort. I need to hold off the Brutii for a little bit. We also need to deal with those rebels as well. There's a lot to do all of a sudden, isn't there? Right, first things first. Yeah, well, he needs to die, but my assassin's too far away now, but my assassin is going to be doing more fun things. You, on the other hand, since you still remain I mean, seriously, 35% chance. Go spy on that rebel army, which you somehow don't even have a 100% chance to do, but maybe you'll get some more fucking experience if you do that properly. Or you'll just die, man. If you seriously die to rebels, then you are so fired, even though you'll be dead, but you're not getting a good burial. Hell, I won't even say any good words about you in death. Well, he managed to do it and get some threats. Okay, you did something good. Well done. Don't get cocky. Right. You go kill him. 95% chance to wipe out a Gaul diplomat. Not really sure why I'm wiping out Gaul diplomats, but hey, if he's gonna try and get peace with the Julii, maybe that'd be something I'd like to avoid. So, also it's just good target practice. So yeah, just go and knock him out, please. Thank you. Right. Successful assassination makes me happy. So, well done. You've knocked out a Gaul diplomat. Wasn't really worth much anyway, but you didn't even get any traits or anything, but oh well. A dead enemy is a good enemy either way. Right, you, Admiral Abadisia, you dock back here because I'm just doing a little bit of tidying up as well. Brutii Navy sighted off the coast, by the way. Not carrying anything, though. Same goes with the... Oh, actually, Scipii Navy has been... Oh, right, that's getting sunk the fuck back into the sea, right. I am not having that approach me. You best be ready to, well, intercept. So, if I go there, though, every last Roman navy in the land is going to fucking play beanball with me. And again, I doubt his fleet will make it over to my shores in one turn, so... Yeah, we'll be alright. But yeah, that is a big army, and we need that gone. What's your 57% chance to get to Capua, by the way? Well, spy on him, and See if that helps you. I mean, I know you keep saying stealth is your cloak. I just hope it's a good cloak. Right, thank you for finding out about this army. I don't really care about it, and you didn't get any XP, so well done you. Right. Other things to do before we have another battle. Well, we need to deal with the Tingi situation, don't we? First things first, get me a new round of elephants up ASAP. We need more elephants. Like, we just need more elephants. Mick Piles, you will take the last of a useless round shield cavalry, get here, build a fort, and then just run away. If we could just establish an outpost here, or, you know, a fort, then we might be able to cut off one route of approach for the Brutii. Then I can position an army on this fort here and try and stop Caleas Messius. It might not work, but to be honest, let's face it, I would rather it work. And if it works, then woo, good for us. We'll slow the Brutii down a bit. We've bought time for Tingi to receive reinforcements and train elephants. You will just take your position there. Any good mercs in the area? Libya, they're a ranged unit. Ranged units are useful in bridge battles. I will have them. Right. Get that fort done, please. Right. And Mick Piles, you will leave the area now. But with that fort set up, I know the enemy might still be able to walk past it, but it should still funnel the Brutii down. It's going to cut their approach down. Also, this is like a heavy infantry army anyway, so it will be marching at about 1,000,000 miles per hour. It will be marching at a rather sluggish speed. But anyway, let's jump to the main two battles we'll be dealing with today. By the way, Cordoba, why so sad? It's because you hate taxes, isn't it? You guys are such fucking scumbags. Anyway, recruit even more Poeni infantry. Just keep those Poenis coming. A Poeni a turn will keep the Romans away. Anyway, right, you. Akbar, let's get this guy dealt with. Agar of Salo, we still don't know a lot about his army, but it's still going to be an army that's going to find itself being quite dead. Because I just don't want the well, these aren't Brutii, but he has a suspiciously Roman helmet, so... And again, we have somewhat Roman helmets, but look, we're better than the enemy, simple as that. Victory! I just don't like having rebels wandering around. I control this area, end of story, I conquered it, fair and square, off the Spanish. Anyway, here is a battle again, battle 2 of 3 today. Akbar buses against Agar of Sala. 1,017 men on my side, 529 on his, strength ratio of 2 to 1 in my favour. Oh shit, I auto-resolved. Oopsies, oh well, I won. And he's dead. I meant just to hit the button just to look at his army, so what? Oh well. Just imagine the battle, please. It was probably a really good battle. Forward. You go home. I'm gonna just go sulk now, but I've robbed myself of a quick rebel clean out to keep exercising my skills for the day, but whatever. Accidents happen, but this episode must keep going on because I'm not like restarting a whole episode for that. Right, you. So Kabul, get your men. Deal with this guy, because let's face it, his army's mainly barbarian mercs and warband. I think we can kill this guy off this time around. I don't care if he's going for warlord spam. We're above him. Here we go then. Here's an actual battle for today. Strength ratio is 3 to 2 in my favour. Once more, that seems to be a very common ratio for today. I am slightly outnumbered by the enemy, but it's only about 100 men, so really numbers are not going to be deciding this one today. But skills will be, and in terms of skills, I think I might be slightly ahead of the enemy, because it's mostly warband. There are swordsmen within that army, but they need to be taken out quite quickly, because swordsmen can cause quite a few issues. Barbarian mercenaries, however, should be able to be taken down with relative ease. Same goes for warband. Just need to be wary of missiles and that ever deadly 2 barbarian warlords. But if we make our moves quickly and smart, we should be able to win. So let's just get this one over and done with. Well, no, why do I say that? I like fighting these battles. Let's just get this one fought and won. Also, let's have a good victory today. Not a crap victory where the enemy just runs off, no. Because Tibidi made a non-flat. Galerius Brutus' mum must have the driest eyes ever to be known. To make Death Valley look like a fucking monsoon season.
Await my orders!
Right, let's do it. So first things first, we're facing the wrong way, so well done us. The enemy is way over here, and to be honest, while we could be looking at their formation, we know what happens when we sally forth. The enemy will run off and they will make a new formation for me to deal with. But I guess we do need to deal with the order things we were coming out with. First things first, Iberian infantry. You will all be coming out first, so here we go. We'll just make our line as we go, but we've got all our Iberian infantry here. Libyan spears, we've only got one unit of Libyan spearmen, so that's going to make countering cavalry a little bit of a pain in this one, but luckily I have plenty of cavalry of my own. I have one unit of round shields here who will be eliminated at some point, and we have 3 units of long shields alongside the general, so you know what, we're doing okay for cavalry. We'll have enough to cause a lot of trouble for the enemy if we use these guys correctly. And we also need to bring out our skirmishers, who we have 3 of, so we've got skirmishers. Slingers, of course, will also be around here, so, you know, slingers, yep. I'm not going to put slingers out first, by the way. I know I like to have slingers on the front, but this time around, just so we need to buy time for all my units to come out. Also, we do have some barbarian mercs. While they don't have a bonus against cavalry, these guys should still be able to maybe hold some of the barbarian cavalry back for a little bit. Mainly because they're all nice, massy, squishy targets. Anyway, let's just get this one, well, no, I'm not saying get this one over done with. Right, first things first. Iberian infantry. The enemy is, as usual, going to make a run for it. They're going to just build their line, so we'll build our line as they move. So let's start off with a nice long line of Iberian infantry, and we'll get you all grouped up into 6. Looks like the enemy is going to build their lines probably somewhere near those trees. And that's fine by me, by the way. I like it when the enemy runs off. Well, hopefully we're not running off completely. I don't think they are, but this is still, all this running is going to give them an initial stamina penalty as well, so if we move fast enough, we should be able to take advantage of it. But for now, the enemy is just on the move, so let's get our Libyan spears out. Now, because the enemy cavalry is marauding around this area, I know there is more cavalry, but since we've got 2 units of cavalry just sitting there, just watching, how about our Libyan spears ready to counter that? Meanwhile, our barbarian mercs, they'll be just helping out the Iberians, so we're going to put them about here. Let's just have all our infantry on the field and ready to go. Then we're going to bring out the skirmishers afterwards. They're just going to be there in case the enemy decides to prematurely run forward, but it looks like the enemy is going to make their line here. And it's a bit of a weird place. Oh, wait, we're going to move again, right? So I was going to say, that's a bit of a weird place to put your line, but okay. Maybe they were thinking I was going to come out of this store, but yeah, I'm not. I'm coming out of this store, so suck it up, fellas. I've picked my door, and you will respect my door choices. But there's the enemy line, and there's a big, clear, weak area where I could probably break in and just do all the damage I want to do, because, yeah, nice target there. Tempting target. Maybe too tempting, but then again, this flank should fall quite easily as well. The enemy is just going to keep shuffling around and moving around, so I think I have all the time I need at the minute before I can do anything. By the way, it looks like that balance of power is slightly, yeah, it says it's evenly matched, but it looks like it's slightly on the enemy's side. I don't know, it just doesn't look very even right now. But right, we'll make our line here, just where this grass starts to turn green. So I want you guys here. Libyan spears, I want you guys here. And yeah, we'll start bringing our skirmishers out. Also, I want my barbarian mercs just here. And then I want, who shall I get out next? Well, I want my skirmishers, don't I? Skirmishers, I want you to position here. Enemy is still moving about a little bit. They're not coming forward, though. They're just sort of, well, they're inching forward, but... Oh, actually, oh, how forward are you coming, guys? No, right. Now we're going back. Right, well, fine. You guys go in, out, and maybe shake it all about for a little bit. Anything you can do just to keep bringing down your stamina, I am happy with. I'm just waiting for all my men to just basically squeeze their way out of the walls. Not, well, I am going to double speed, actually. I'm not going to triple speed it because I don't trust the Gauls. They could move. I mean, I know they are moving, but I don't want them to suddenly just, you know, Jimmy Jet jump into my army's front lines before I've even made a front line, so... Just go into double speed and just keep my hand hovering here. I'm going to have just some hover hand just in case the enemy decides to do something annoying. But for now, why are we so bad at walking out gates, by the way? Why is it that I always have like a million men just left behind? We've got to get better at manoeuvring, haven't you guys? I mean, come on. A little bit neater, please. So I've got all my skirmishers moving out. Enemies doing something quite interesting over there, actually. Let's bring that one down. And when I have hover hand over here, I keep moving my hand by 1 inch, right? I think they're just trying to make a line designed to counter me, but for now, all it's doing is just wearing them out, so... Right. I'm not quite sure. I'm not coming out of that gate, by the way. I think that's what Gaul wants, but it's something I'm not doing. These guys, they're not coming forward to fight. They're just coming forward to stare at me a little bit, but oh, hang on. I'm perceiving that as a charge. Right, you... Oh, wait, it's not a charge. But they are still shifting. They're just trying to decide what they're doing. Right, Barbarian Mercs, I want you right behind here. We're going to try and use your war cry to sort of like squeeze you through the lines and basically do a big surprise attack or something. I think the enemy has decided we just want to put their lines somewhere else right now, so that's fine by me. Slinger, 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 slinger. Let's get all our slingers out on about now. So I want you guys all to be here, firing at will. You know what to do. No skirmishing, by the way. We're going to try and hold the front line for as long as possible. And last but not least, cavalry formation. Let's just get all our cavalry just stood at the back and getting ready to do something wicked nasty. Skirmishers, by the way, let's get you all into a nice group now. So I want skirmishers just here, firing at will. You guys know what to do. There we go. A nice, neat formation, nicely created. And I'm going to feel really insulted if the enemy just suddenly runs off, by the way, because I've taken time to create this formation. Time and a minimum of care, basically. So I've got a nice big open flank here, but that's where I can put some cavalry inside and just do something wicked, nasty, cool. Oh, yes, I could. I really could. But for now, just keep that line coming. Right, I think that's everything has an order now as well, so everyone knows where they need to be. Slingers, by the way, will group you up because it's probably just going to be a big mass evacuation once you guys are done. But for now, let's just let everything come through. Position the round shield cavalry here, by the way, because I think they could have something to do. Well, they will have something to do. And I'll also position 1 unit of long shields here. Then Sir Carbal and his cavalry will be here to form, I don't know, like the big hunting contingent who are just going to hunt stuff down and then ruin the lives of everyone else. When you guys can, I don't know, go and conquer some Gauls or something. Just do something that's going to keep Gaul out of my hair while I deal with the Brutii, who are actually launching a really big bid to retake Tingi now. But we're gonna stop them. I've got my armies in a position where I think I might be able to stop the enemy. So you know, it's all worth it. It's all worth a try. But for now, the enemy is just still contented to just stand around and stare. Some of them are trying to phase in and out of existence, but I know where they are, so it isn't going to work, and they're all running off again. You guys better not be turning tail and like fully run. No, they're not turning tail. But they are just, it's like watching a really bad screensaver with these guys, isn't it? Come on. Do you want to have some stamina by the time we're doing this one, or are you guys just going to wear yourselves out doing your jumping jacks and your warm-ups? Because I can see where this is going right now. Because my slingers are coming forward, and then they are going to sling right into your backs if you keep doing this. By the way, oh wait, those are skirmishers. I was going to say, what are my skirmishers doing? Well, they're hiding right now. Fair enough, I guess the grass is long enough for you to hide. And they would serve a nice, nasty surprise, actually, if the enemy did come forward and they hadn't been paying attention to anything I'd been doing over the past 5 minutes or so, but they have been paying attention to what I've been doing. And they don't want to come forward, so, yeah. Right, where are my slingers at, by the way? We're all still squeezing our way out because, once more, we need to get a bigger gate here, guys. Because, yeah. Also, it doesn't help when we all try and squeeze through the gate at once, but fine, you do what you want. I'll just be stood here, staring at the enemy. And there's the mountains, by the way, the Pyrenees Mountains. That's where we want to put the Gauls back on the other side of. They can stay over there and do what they want, as long as I can have Iberia to myself and use it just to basically make as much money as possible, just to fuck over the Brutii in Africa. If I take out those 2 really big armies, by the way, if I absolutely obliterate them, the Dawn might be open to attack Cirta. Really could be. I'm going to check on a situation in Parma, because while those Brutii armies are away, we could really do, we could play. And then we could just absolutely fucking kick ass with them. Right, slingers are nearly in position now, so let's just double speed it one more time. Come on, guys, everyone out. Everyone is out of the city now. The city is empty. The Gauls could just walk in and take it over if they wanted to, but they're not gonna. Instead, they're just gonna stand there. I think that's their final formation, by the way. They are not gonna move again. They have decided that is how they're gonna take me on. And fair enough. I'll allow that. Because they were bullshitting. They're going to keep moving forward. That warlord is going to be the... Oh, hang on. Could this be it? You guys finally going to charge forward? Fine. Slingers, you know what to... Ah, they're not. Oh, wait. Are they going to do it? Ooh, these madmen are going to do it. Fine. I'll fight defensively because I know I'll win. Or not. You guys are such cock teasers, aren't you? Fine. You guys waste your time. Let me get my formation sorted. Do what you want, because clearly you do not want to win this battle. Spears, let's get you moving out a little bit further, by the way. Let's just put our spears here. Just trying to make that formation as neat as possible. And you guys, just position yourselves here, by the way. You guys are my other hunting formation, by the way. There we go. Right. So the enemy does not... Well, they do want to fight, of course. These guys are Gauls, but right. Let's move forward a little bit more. So I want us to move forward to here now. But stop. Right. So I want the slingers to go first. Slingers, you will maneuver... Oh, fucking hell, slingers. You've kind of fucked your formation a little bit. Slingers, I want you to move up here. Iberians, I want you to move up to here. Barbarians, I want you to move up to here. And then skirmishers, you move forward a little bit more. We're just going to inch forward, and then that's where we'll make our profits. Oh, yes, 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 yes. There we go. Because now the Gauls have seen us and going, hang about, and we're being attacked, aren't we? And they're going to run off again. Oh, come on, guys. I'm not just chasing you to the edge of a map because you think it's really fucking funny. Right, you guys keep moving forward a little bit. Same goes for you guys. Can't just let our flanks be unprotected. Right, slingers, I think we're going to have to just get a little bit more aggressive here because the Gauls just aren't trying right now. Barbarian. Ooh, Barbarian Mercs. Let's just take it back a little bit. You're a little bit too close there, aren't you? Slingers, I want you here. There we go. Right. Slingers, let's get moving a little bit more forward because the enemy is just clearly not trying today. I want you to take out the warband, you take out the mercenaries, you take out the other warband, and where's my other one? Oh yeah, over there. Start knocking those peasants over. You need to cease there, you need to cease over here, and Iberians, you need to come forward just a little bit more, please. Draw level with the cavalry. You guys will be just at the back of the cavalry. Libyan spears continue to move forward, and yeah, I'll leave my skirmishers where they are for just a second. But hopefully the enemy's going to do something now. I mean, seriously, come on, enemies. Come on, Gaul. Just going to stand there and just have a big stare off. This isn't a stalemate, you know. There is a... Oh, hang on. Oh. That cavalry's moving about. They're going to go... Ooh, slingers. They're tasty. Right, slingers, we've ballsed it up a little bit. You guys have to come back now. Didn't even get time to do anything fun with it. Oh, wait. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. They were just faking us out. Slingers, turn around and start chucking rocks at things. If you can. There we go. First few rocks are coming out. Right, you guys just stand and defend. You guys... Not even chucking... Right. We got about one volley out of that one. Fucking thrilling, right. Slingers, maintain your position. I'm going to bring some more Iberians forward. Jesus Christ, this is like the most annoying standoff in the world. Because we're just fighting an enemy who just can't decide where they're going to stand today. They are so fucking indecisive. Libyan spears, you need to be there. You guys are fine where you are right now. But, ugh. Right, are we going to fight now, Gaul? I'm seeing that cavalry moving. Slingers, take aim. Take aim. Thank you. Right, chuck some stones out. Right, good volley, lads. Bring it back. Turn and face, turn and run, and they're faking us out again. Right, well, we're not even going to give them another volley. We're going to move in because they're war crying. They're getting ready to kill. right. Cavalry, start schmoozing around the flanks. You guys need to be off fire at will because I don't want you firing at things you shouldn't be. But you know what? Try and bring yourselves over here where we might be able to get a few more free shots. You guys need to cease there. Barbarians have just basically thrown that war cry bonus down the drain, by the way, because it only lasts about 10 seconds. So, Iberians, if you would like to do the honours and start moving forward, or at least, no. We're not charging just yet. There you go. I can fake you guys out as well, since it's all you want to do. Skirmishers, make your way up here and begin pelting. They're going to do the same, or they're not going to, because they're just a load of big fucking cowards. So see, I've already got one episode in a series called Cowards and Idlers. I don't need another one called that, though this is what... Yeah, this is Cowards and Idlers Part 2. Where the enemy is just even more cowardly and even more idle. I mean, seriously, there's only so many times you can fake me out, guys. And it's just really annoying now. Are we fighting? Are we not fighting? I mean, I know you guys... I mean, look, they are taunting. They are just saying, ooh, yeah, we're going to kill you, Spider-Man. But, yeah, it's not going to work. I mean, you can keep doing your war cry, but I'm just not going to move against you when you do your stupid war cry, because look, you're already running off. And look, oh look, some of you guys died, by the way. Those deaths were entirely preventable. You could have just moved forward and, I don't know, attacked me, but instead you choose not to. Right, start moving forward. Go, let's just, I mean, what we are doing as well is we're just cutting down the amount of space they're allowed to have, so I'm happy with that. That's a fine enough profit for me to take home. Because now they are, yeah, right. Right, they're not cacking out this time. Cavalry's moving forward. Well, they're not. They are cacking out, for fuck's sake, guys. Skirmishers, bring it a little closer, please. You guys just need to be right up the ass. And oh, are we doing it? Are we doing something? Are we doing something, guys? No, we're just being indecisive again. Right. Well, you know what? Since you're moving your cavalry around, you have managed to stupidly open your flanks. So, all slingers, make your way over here because you know what? You've just basically now got a, you know, we've got some crossfire going on. Oh wait, we have to move. Right. Spears, halt there. Skirmishers are now just throwing their javelins into this stupid great big blob of enemies right now. They can take all the kills they need because yeah, well done, Gaul. You've just played yourselves. I'm getting plenty of kills. Iberians adopt a guarding formation. Don't let the enemy through. But while they're just being stupid and disorganized, we're just going to basically get a load of kills. Like, seriously. My javelins are now just free to get all the kills they need because you have just been stupid, indecisive. I mean, look, there's even more dead bodies now. You could have prevented that goal, but instead, you just couldn't decide what formation you wanted today. And what has it landed you? A load of dead troops. They didn't even get to taste blood. Slingers, we need to be here by the... Oh, no, not there. We need to be here, by the way. Let's turn that into a group. Hopefully that group now stays as a group, because the other one looks really weird. But right. There we go. More javelins going in. They're getting dangerously close to the Libyan spears, though, but the Libyan spears should be able to take them out. And, oh, yeah, they've right. Fine, we're engaging. Fine, at long last. Right, cavalry, let's start moving around. Iberian soldiers are not going to last that long. You guys, hype yourselves up and get ready. Cavalry, by the way, go and deal with those barbarians, or at least one of you deal with barbarians, just get their wings clipped. Slingers, I want you firing at will, because you know what, you got a load of big juicy kills there. Start getting some big juicy kills. Barbarian mercs, provide reinforcements, take out that warlord. Skirmishers, what are my skirmishers doing? Right now they can just start moving against those warbands, but the majority of them have actually just worn out their javelins, so... You guys, get in there, move in. Slingers, make sure you're skirmishing now, just so we can prevent unnecessary deaths. You guys, get in those barbarian mercs, deal with them. Cavalry on the flanks. I need one of you to go and deal with the barbarian warlords, so that you get in there and attack. You're having fun just running around, but there's another chosen warlord there. Get in there, stop him, because he's going to try and scupper our plans right now. Because right now my Libyan spearmen are bogged down and engaged. So you guys... loosen up, deal with the enemy. The Gauls are just, I mean, yeah, Gauls throwing everything they have at us right now. But they're just allowing me to still continue moving around. I mean, yeah, look, I know there's barbarian cavalry, right? One of you clip down those barbarian cavalry. You start moving in here and moving in here. This is where the Gauls want to engage. We'll engage them here, deal with them, and just get them killed. Some of my Libyan spearmen are retreating though. I know that's kind of tragic. Where are my slingers, by the way? Are my slingers all alive or are they all dead? No, they're all just having an absolute fucking fan fest here, just killing everything. Right, you guys continue doing that then. Cavalry is starting to run around now. They are starting to try and gain control. Right, cavalry group, you need to come back. Kill Watorix or whatever his name is. Just see that he's dead, please. Skirmishers, try and get some javelins into him once more. There we go, nice rain of javelins. I think we saw a few people die there. Trying to identify the warlord. He's among them though. Right, other cavalry group. Oh dear, yeah, a lot of my cavalry is beginning to retreat. Right, well, that's just Carthaginian units being Carthaginian there. Always on the retreat. Still, getting quite a few good javelin shots here. And this battle has really just descended to a big chaotic load of shit right now, hasn't it? Spears, you need to be in that cavalry right now. Enemy general has decided to fuck off, right?
Now attack!
Right, one of them died. Right. Cavalry, make one big wedgie charge into that big mass of enemies just to start slowing them down. Slingers, you finish off whatever's over here. But if we could just try and bring down this big gang here, then we're on a good position. I mean, there we go. I know a lot of my cavalry just went and died there, but it's all for the greater good here. We've got these guys pushed into a rout. You guys need to come back and join in. You guys keep moving forward. You guys just make your way over here to try and make a new formation. But right now, this battle has just... I guess barbarians do like a good bit of chaos, don't they? I like chaos, but only when our chaos are behind it. Not when it's just a lot of fucking smelly Gauls just being fucking dickheads. Oh, by the way, we killed the other guy. Good. Right, 2 Gaul family members wiped out. Happy me. Happy, happy, happy. Now let's just wipe out whatever's left of this chaos. Because the enemy has just, well... This is how you lose battles, by the way, Gaul. How many of my men died, by the way? Oh, we lost a fair chunk of my army. 34% is probably too many, but... What can you do when the enemy's just being an absolute fucking idiot? I mean, you make the formations, make everything nice and neat, you have the strategy, and then the enemy just goes, ah, fuck it, we're just going to have a seizure all over the battlefield and attack whatever we want, and then, yeah, just make some big engagement blobs. And all you can do is just salvage what's happening, and basically, you know, just throw cavalry at everything. But still, we won at the end of the day. How are we doing over here, slingers? Well, we're still wiping everything out, because, yeah, my slingers are just really, really cool like that. My slingers have basically been the winners of today. I mean, look at that. They're just there. They can just wipe out whatever they want, wiping out everyone who's running away. I mean, just keep on going on it. And then Tingi 230 messages you halfway through recording an episode to tell you how cool Agents of Mayhem is. That's if you can see my Steam messages coming through. I'm not sure if OBS always captures them, but yeah. Agents of Mayhem is really cool, by the way. You should probably go and buy it. Because seriously, it actually is a pretty cool game. I haven't played it, but... I have watched, I remember just watching the announce trailer for Agents of Mayhem. This is what these guys are, aren't they? Agents of fucking Mayhem, except they're agents of really annoying mayhem. By the way, who's left? Did I hit the continue battle button? Because, I think I won, right. Finish them off, finish them off. Only a fool could lose this battle right now. A fool I am not, by the way. You guys, cease fire. Don't want to get all my Iberian infantry caught up in this one. And there we go, right, cease fire. You guys, just hit these guys. You guys, just cease fire. Just gonna have one unit of slingers working. Right, you guys, by the way, take out those guys. I know you're tired, but these guys must, I mean, look, these guys are exhausted. That's why from all, I bet most of that exhaustion, by the way, isn't from this fucking battle. It's gonna be all from just fucking running around, trying to decide what formation they wanted to use. But, and they just realized, oh, we can't actually make formations because we're just a lot of big fucking stupid barbarians. You let yourself down here, Gaul, today. You really did. I'm supposed to be thinking you're the big threatening enemy, and, well, what did you do? You just pooed your pants on the battlefield and just decided, we'll just be really indecisive. You had your chance to prove yourself here, and you let yourself down. You really let yourself down. By the way, who's still firing? You guys, stop slinging, because, yeah, I think somehow friendly fire gets turned. Actually, no, it didn't get turned off. Well done, you killed like 3 of our own guys. Well, I was going to say that could have been avoided again, but you know what, that really should have been avoided, and that was my fault. I have the blood of 3 idiot Iberian infantry on my hands. Oh, you didn't make it, by the way, sausage.
No one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Still, well-deserved and worthy victory. I still don't feel satisfied with this victory, even though I've just wiped out 2,707 idiots, but... Oh, fuck it. It was a good victory. We took out an enemy. We were smarter than the enemy. They were being idiots, so they got the punishment for being fucking stupid. Meanwhile... Bloody Elsa Carbel. I think someone was letting off some steam there. Right, well, here are some fun stats for you to look at. I'd read them off if I'd found this battle any fun, but to be honest, I did not enjoy this battle. I won it, but it just gets frustrating when the enemy is just being really, really annoying. Oh well, we still won.
Victory!
I mean, that's the Gauls driven out of the area. Actually completely wiped out as well, so... Woo! Right, well, I think now is high time... Well, we should do some retraining, of course. However, money is just about out because I spent it on some elephants. But yeah, we need to put up a new fort. So, you... Take another unit of Iberians. Take a cheap unit of Iberians. Oh, shit, we don't have enough money for a fort. Alright, right. Next episode, or next turn... Get a replacement fort up, but for now, that's Gaul, well, not dealt with, but that'll probably be the last we'll be hearing of him for a while. Meanwhile, we've got the Brutii marching up here, but that's for next episode, because that is where we're going to call it an episode now. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and next time, well, there's a lot of things to deal with, isn't there? There's a load of Scipii boarding that ship that we're going to have to sink. And there's also 2 big Brutii armies on the way, and then we just need to fix that hole over there. Oh, and that hole over there. Got to do some leaky roof patching. Good thing my money's doing okay. See, it's doing okay. Need to be making more money, though. So, well, we need to find ways of raising more funds. Scalabis, how about we put your taxes up? I mean, yeah, you can afford to pay me more tax. I mean, there. More taxes from Scalabis. There, we have more money, even though... Oh, wait, the public order shit. It's below 75 now. Audible, get better at managing so then I can put the taxes up. Please. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you on the next one for, well, dealing with a lot of enemies who are heading my way. Still seem to be on the defensive here, but I think if we take out these 2 idiots, we'll be on the offensive. Won't we, Palmer? If you can train some bloody troops in time. See you later, folks.